This is what we mean by a variable expression, which is x plus 2/5 the quantity squared. So it's kind of a blobby thing. Set of parentheses squared with something inside that parentheses. And it's equal to a number. So this guy is set up nicely. He's okay. I don't have to do anything to him. Now we square root both sides. Don't forget the plus or minus. The square root of x plus 2/5 squared is just x plus 2/5 plus or minus the square root of 7 over the square root of 25. So that x is by himself minus 2/5 plus or minus the square root of 7. What's the square root of 25? And then that's where you stop.
That's it?
That's it. For now. Now if you want to write it over common denominator 5, you can. But 7 doesn't simplify. You okay? Not going to like this one. Notice how much space I left at the bottom. Well, here's the squared thing, so I need to get him by himself. So first, 3x squared equals positive 5, or x squared equals 5 divided by 3. Now x squared's by himself, so you're going to take the square root of both sides. Don't forget the plus or minus. Square root of x squared is x plus or minus the square root of 5/3. Now, by the way, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that answer. I can take the square root of 5/3 to 9 decimal places. Nothing wrong with that answer. Nothing. But do you think your book will have that answer? And you're going to say, well, why? Well, x is really plus or minus, and so I'm going to draw a line here. So I'm going to say this is okay. But this is a good review. Square root of 5 over the square root of 3. Now, what do you see as a problem?
The square root in the denominator.
The square root in the denominator. They're going to make you rationalize the denominator. Crapola. Why? Because they like to torture you. So if I had the square root of 5 over the square root of 3, what would I use to rationalize the denominator? Square root of 3. So that this is plus or minus the square root of 15 over the square root of 9. So that x is plus or minus the square root of 15, and the square root of 9 is?
30.
So that's going to be your book's answer. They're going to make you rationalize the denominator.